Hey guys, I have wanted to do this makeup tutorial for so long. This is a cute, pretty Ulzzang makeup tutorial where it's all about creating 3D eyes, kind of like a doll's eye that's really cute and really emphasizing the under eye 애교살 area, the inner corners, and just having a slight little bit of a wing and some contouring of the eyes as well as some bubblegummy pink themed lips and cheeks. I've used most of my favorite products in this tutorial, so I will list them down below for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started.
So first step as always is to start with some face primer to get your face nice and ready and smooth for your foundation. And then I'm using a CC whitening moisturizing base to sort of whiten my skin tone and make it a little bit even toned before applying my foundation. And it's a great tip to just use a sponge to get rid of any excess moisture and to even it all out. And next, before foundation, just use some concealer to conceal any spots, dark circles, pigmentation, any places that you just want a little extra coverage. I always like to use a little synthetic concealer brush to apply the product on precisely to the areas that I want, and then use my ring finger to gently press and dab it in, or a sponge. And next for foundation, I'm using my Mamonde Jelly Pact, which is a sort of dry foundation. It's kind of like a cream, but more of a powdery finish. And I'm just going to use the sponge that comes with the Pact and gently press it over my face. And as you can see, it's like half a shade to 1 shade lighter than my natural skin tone. And this is sort of the Asian effect that you want to achieve for this look. But of course, if you want, you can just stick to your regular foundation shade. So now for the brows, today I'm going to be using my Archery Brow Tint and Precision Shaping Pencil, which has 2 sides. It's got a brush side and a crayon side. So starting with the crayon side, I'm just filling in my hairs from front to the back in the direction of the growth of my hairs. Then I'm using the brush side to define the edges, and as you can see, this is so beautiful. The shade is so subtle, but you can also build it up. And many artists actually really love using this type of brow pen because you can actually draw in the individual lashes and make it look really natural. So for this look, you want to go for thicker brows which make you look younger, and try to make the edge as defined and straight as possible, yet still have a bit of an arch to add that refreshing lift to the face. Guys, I have really been loving this Innisfree Eye Primer. I love it even more than the Urban Decay Primer Potion because it's smoother, it blends in nicely, it actually really works well, and it also doesn't make my eyelids look a little bit dry, which I find that the Urban Decay one can do sometimes. But anyway, next, starting with a cream base color with a shimmery champagne tone to it, just place it all over the eyelid, focusing it on the inner corners. And then using a white shimmery eyeshadow, place it along the inner corners of the eyes. Then taking a champagne shimmery eyeshadow color, I love this Innisfree one as well. I'm liking Innisfree makeup these days. Take it on a flat brush and gently pat it on top of the middle of the eyelids as well as the under eyes. Now to add a little bit of eye contour, take a medium brown color and apply it to the outer V of the eyes, blending it into your socket area. If you've got thicker double eyelids than me, you can obviously take it up a lot more. You're blessed with more eyelid space. Then take a darker brown shadow and deepen the contour by placing it along the edge and blend it into that brown. Pull the shadow out a little bit so that it meets halfway between the edge of your eye and the edge of your brows. And of course, just like with most Korean makeup, no need for blending, but that's also up to you. Then using a chocolate brown pencil eyeliner, preferably a gel one, use this to naturally line your lashes and bring it out a little bit as well. Then create a crisp winged line using a brush liner or a liquid or gel liner, preferably something that has a really thin edge so you can make it really precise. Pull it in about halfway and also connect it to the bottom of the eyes in a straight line like so. Can you see how this has elongated the eyes and created a sort of dollish-like effect? And also it's added a lot of definition whilst it still maintains that look that you haven't got too much going on. And time for my favorite white sparkly goodness, the tear eyeliner. Just line the front bottom part of your eyes to really add that pop, and you'll be able to see this really standing out in this footage here. And I love doing this because it adds a cute cute element to the makeup. I'm so sleepy right now, man. Editing at 3 AM. Woohoo! Alright, so curl your lashes, and when you're curling your lashes, make sure that you start from right at the roots and then take it out slowly so that when you look sideways, your eyelashes are curled in a C shape, not an L shape. Definitely don't want an L shape. Now, are you ready for my fun little tip on volumized lashes? Using some translucent face powder and an eyelash brush or a spare mascara wand, a clean one, dip the brush into the powder and then sweep it over your curled lashes. This is going to add extra volume to the mascara, which you'll place on top, and it'll also help hold the curl in place, especially if you're using something that is a non-waterproof formula. And if you're like me and you always use waterproof mascaras only because they're the only things that hold the curl, this is a great tip to use up those mascaras that got samples of, you've got them lying around. It's just a fun little quick tip to try and make your mascaras work without having to go out and buy a separate primer for your lashes. Alright, so now onto the lips. Gonna start with this Sigma Lose the Halo Lip Concealer. This is my current favorite lip concealer product for gradient lips. It's always with me in my bags. It's very silky, doesn't dry my lips out, and it's the perfect color. Then I'm using the Innisfree, this is a long wear lip tint lipstick, which I absolutely love for this lip gradient look. It lasts for a long time and the color's gorgeous. So using a lip brush, I'm patting it onto the inner part of the lips and blending it out into the concealer color. This color is really gorgeous, especially when you sort of layer it and finish it off with a light clear lip gloss. For the cheeks, I've chosen a really light bubblegummy pink color, and this is Benefit's Posie Tint, one of my favorite tints for lips and cheeks. Just dotting it on where I want to put it and using my fingers to blend it in. And finally, to finish off the look, set everything with a nice loose powder. I'm using my Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder on my Sigma brush and just sweeping it very gently all over the face. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial and that you guys give it a go. If you do, make sure to let me know on Instagram by hashtagging meejmuselooks. And I will see you guys all in my next video. I'm going to go to sleep now because it is 4 AM. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye! Okay, so here it is, the studio. 이렇게. Oh my god. Okay, so we're just about to go up on stage.